this is Nikki in Niagara coming to you from Niagara Falls, Canada, and it is time for my monthly haul. And this month is, it looks like a doozy, and as such as that I can't remember what I got from the beginning of the month, so it's all in a box. So without any further ado, let's just get right into it. So I do supplies and books in no particular order. I just take them out of my holding box and in the order that they show up. So first thing I'm going to show you is this case of 3D fabric paint. There are 45 in here, and it's made by Kitty Color. So it comes with a couple of stencils, which I won't be using. And then here we go. There's a nice full box. There are standard colors, classic they call them. And then there are metallics, fluorescents, glitter, and glow in the dark. So a whole bunch of different kinds in there. It also comes with some brushes, but these are plastic, so I'm not too sure how those will do. They all have stuff on them. Oh, this one doesn't. Yeah, see, it's losing. Got one of the hairs coming out of it already. And so yeah, these probably, well, you never know. I might just put them on my cheap brushes. So I've been wanting to try fabric paint in coloring books, so this will be my chance to play around with these. Oh, I should say that this came from Amazon Vine Voice. I belong to the program to review items for Amazon. And then we will do some books here now. So this is the last thing that I bought, and it is Mandela's Summer by Coco Wyo. Little disappointed with this, actually. First time I can say so, with well, second time actually. These aren't mandalas in any shape, form, or what have you. Well, why is that crooked? I thought I already straightened this up. Is that straight? Now it looks to be leaning the other way. There, that's about as good as we're going to get. That's pretty good. So, yes, these are summer patterns, designs. Like, I mean, how are those mandalas? How is that a mandala? Not complaining about the artwork, just that, I mean, that is a scene. It's nothing but. It's a bikini with some flowers behind it. So while it's not a mandala book, I like it. Nice summer things to color in there. And then, this has been a lot of fun. Alice Mills Publishing is now doing their books in color by number mosaics. So I got the first two, which I think are in this haul. I don't think I hauled them last month. And then this one came out in both editions, in the cross-stitch book and in the mosaic. So I will be buying these. So it shows you what the finished picture looks like here, like usual. So that means you need to start from the back, though not as much, unless you're looking at color matching, which I don't do. So yeah, really pleased with that. And along with everybody else in the color sphere, got myself Kirby's new book. Oh, neat to have my little focusing guy there. That stops the fuzziness that you just saw. So this is wonderful. It's all about myths. And there's a couple that are from Greece and Rome, but most of them are Asian or European in nature. I believe there's one Native American one as well. So cool. Really excited about that one. Oh, I love the smell of it too. It really smells like a new book. Okay. Cute Mythical Creatures by Coco. This is just absolutely adorable. And there's a scary looking guy. Not sure where he's from. Look, oh, you know what? It looks like he might be a Mohawk? Native American? No, I don't think so. Oh, who knows? Beauties in Fairyland, and this one came out a few weeks back, but I kept forgetting to pick it up. I don't know why. It's not like I was humming and hawing over it. I knew I wanted it. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. And I don't go around picking up fairy books all the time, so. And then, as we all know, Sun Life Drawing is doing Kirshniva. I forget what her name is. I don't buy her books. But yes, they've all been turned into, or they're being turned into color by numbers. And I've always seen those color by color books and going, why doesn't she just do them in traditional color by number, or even not color by number at all, just because her illustrations are gorgeous. Especially like her women illustrations. So yes, that's a lot of fun. Oops. You're going to be hearing my chair squeaking and stuff. I'm going to try giving it a shot of WD-40 and see if that helps. So In Circle, this is more of a simplistic book compared to a lot of Coco stuff normally. So these are all circles with pictures in them. Nice, cute. And Such, David came out with his new mosaic book, Exotic Birds. Of course, nothing to show you in there, but let's take a look at, oh, here we go. There's some sample pages. Just a couple up there. Exotic Birds. Happy with that one, too. Oh. The chair is going to drive me nuts if it doesn't drive you nuts. So this one isn't exactly what I thought it would be. This is how big this book is. I thought it was a normal sized book, and it's being colored in to a degree, but mostly it's just pencil. So like, see, this has been fully colored. Not sure exactly what I'll do, whether I'll erase a whole page like that or if I'll just color on top of it and try and make it better. So yeah, it's got quite a bit of coloring in it, but not tons or anything. There's plenty of book left for me to enjoy. And it'll be kind of fun actually trying to see what I can do with the pages that they've either done or started. So, all sorts of patterns. This one is called Instant de Serenité. Okay, Instant de Serenité. Serenité. I can't say that word fast. Which means serene moments, something like that. Calm moments. And Coloring Heaven is all caught up now. They have always in the past, around the 22nd of the month, you would get the previous months if you lived in North America. It's always a month behind. And it's the same way at the bookstores and stuff too, so you're not going to get them any quicker by going that route. So on the 22nd exactly, I got this one, and they came out with the newest issue that's out right now, which is slipping my mind for the moment. But yeah, this one is just absolutely gorgeous. Starry Night. I haven't been able to color in it yet, but this one will go in my cart as the current one. And I think that I will keep this one in my cart for several months, because I do want to get to coloring in that. So I ordered some pencils again. Didn't order any this month, but got some Laurentians. Laurentians, what the heck am I talking about? Luminance. So I pick up 3 of these a month, except for April I'm not going to order any. So I got, oh, that's a long title. What does that say? Okay. Oh, I've got my glasses on and I can't even read it. Am I reading the French? No, that's the English. I have no idea what that says. Something oxide. Epoxide? Who knows? I knew what it was when I ordered it. And then this one is orange. Oh no, I am reading the wrong place. This is antipoxide carmine. There we are. And this one is dark cadmium orange. And this one is ultramarine, though that's been wiped off, and so has the number. That's no good. And you'd think since they're picking these out one by one, they could have sent me a good one. And then I needed a Derwent white gray, so that's what this is. And then, working on completing my Albrecht Dürer, I have the 60 set, and I've been adding to it every month, around 10. The bag doesn't want to open. Come on, you're just a bag. There we go. So Albrecht Dürer. I'm just going in order off of my swatch sheet, the ones that I'm missing, so I'm buying them in color families. So let's see, we have fuchsia, light red violet, crimson, violet, light magenta, light purple pink, blue violet, manganese violet. So there's that. A few more books. Got Belba Family's newest book, Mystery Mosaics, Follow Your Heart, Positive Quotes, and of course nothing to show you inside, but on the back it shows the pictures here. So they are, I'm not usually into quotes and stuff like that, but these have can I speak? They have pretty pictures, and I mean, it's puzzle coloring, so. And then Midnight Spring by Coco Wyo, and this one's really nice. I love this one. So it's all black backgrounds. Yeah. Gorgeous. Alright, as far as supplies are concerned, I got myself a new set of Big Intensity Fine, the 36 set. As you can probably see, some of them are missing, so I've already been dipping into that. And I got myself some liquid correction, a correction pen. I used to use this in my mixed media when I wanted white, so I thought, you know, I've never tried that in a coloring book, so I'm gonna try and see what that is like. also bought myself the We Are As bookbinding guide. So I don't need this, but it will make it a little bit faster to bind books. And I have the feeling that I'm wanting to get back into making some books, and I'm getting myself all ready to start collaging again. Nothing messy, no painting or any of that kind of stuff. Just paper collage. Here's an interesting set of pens. These are the 3D Jolly. So there's 12 colors. Now these are gel pens, but they're raised and they're very thick. So those should be fun. I love new pens. I love getting pens. And these are awesome. Got these from scrapbook.com. I was watching, sorry, I'll stop doing that. I was watching on somebody's video, and they said that Ranger came out with some new Stickles glitter gel in colors, in a couple new colors. And I'm like, hello, colors? Need? And so I went, I didn't know they were in colors. So I went and had a look, and this is all the colors that they've come out with so far. So I got the couple of new ones plus the ones that had already been put out. So there's green, pink, blue, yellow, purple, red, and teal. Love me that teal. Okay, so back to books. First off, got Coloring Heaven Fairytopia special. And you can see I got a couple of books this month that caught me up with them. So yeah, this is gorgeous. Everybody's been working in that. And then I got, this is from Art Therapy by Hachette. And this one is Love Mandalas. Now, I thought this was going to be the Petit Carré, which are like, this big. But it's a proper sized book. Well, except that it's a square. It's probably, what, a 10? No, a 9-inch square. But they're lovely. I love the mandalas in here. They mostly have something in the middle of them, and then a mandala around them, though there are some others that are quite unique. So yeah, lots of fun with that one. And this is illustrated by Sabrina Beretta. Okay, we've got Creative Haven's Whimsical Cats by Angela Porter. This is proving to be a popular book. Took me a minute to get my copy. Amazon Canada is always so slow with Creative Haven books. For me, anyways. And then I got Creative Haven Farm Sweet Farm. So I pre-ordered this, and this happens to me quite often. And then I went and looked, and I'd been waiting for it. They told me it was estimated such and such a date. And so this month I went and, well, it hasn't been out that long, but anyways, I went in and took a look just to see what was on the item page, and it was available. So I canceled my pre-order, and I ordered the book, and I got it in 2 days. So yeah, sometimes you have to do that if you're waiting for a pre-order and it's taking a long time. So yeah, this is really nice. Been looking forward to this one. And then, of all things, Alexandra Franzese, or that could be Franzesa. Alexandra Franzesa. It sounds like it's Italian. Color by number floral mandalas. So what this has is the first half of the book is color by number, and then they repeat in non-color by number. So that'll be fun, doing them in color by numbers and then doing them in your own colors. Now, where's the color palette in this book? Okay, it's up at the front. Okay, next up is I got Thomas Flintom's London postcards by Pictura. Now, I have the New York one of these by Thomas Love, Tomic, and Catherine and her creations saw mine in one of my complete collection videos, and she thought, oh, that is so cute, and so she ended up getting this one, the London one. Wasn't interested in New York, and so I was watching her page where she said all that, not her page, her video where she said all that stuff, and I'm like, oh, London, must get. I love all things London. I am British by birth. A few more. Deborah Muller came out with Easter Parade last month, and I got that. It's really, really pretty, so I'll be working in this month. And every time I get a Deborah Muller book, I go back and I get one that I don't have. So I got fairy portraits. So this will be a fun, easy one. It's just heads. And then Such and Such Deva came out with Mystery Circles, Happy Easter. Wasn't going to get this one, and then I started seeing some. The reason I wasn't is because I'm not a big fan of coloring circles. But then I started seeing some people's finished pages, and I'm like, yeah, okay, I need to get that. And here's another Kira Shershniva, the name that I couldn't think of before. This is one of her color by color books that has been transcribed or translated into color by number. So this is Spring. And finally, Sun Life Drawings rug hooking book, and this is just absolutely stunning. I can't wait to start working on this. This is like one of the most ingenious forms of color by number books. Just look at these. They're all based off of a rug hooking artist's work. Her name is Irina Sinichkina. Okay, then Coco Wyo sent me some books, and we have Sweet Doodles, the colored caramel. Is that who I said? So we've got some cute pages here. As you can see, I've already done one. So these are adorable. Then we have Sweet Easter. And these are adorable too. Just don't want to show you my picture. Adorable. This one's just called Easter, and this one's kind of Zen doodly, but I don't mind that kind of stuff in every now and then. So I did, whoops. Yeah, I don't want to show you the page I colored. I have to wait for finished pages for that. So yeah, just that sort of thing. And then we have Easter gnomes. Of course, we have to have a gnome book from Colored Caramel. And their gnomes are so cute. I'm really, really, really happy with the picture that I colored in this book, too. So they're just adorable. Oops. Let's put these on a different pile because I have to put them into my finished pages pile. Now this next book I have been waiting for ever since it showed up on Amazon, like probably last summer on on Amazon. So, a bit of story. This is by Junjo Ito, and he is one of my favorite manga artists, and he specializes in horror. So, I read his books. If you watch my book videos, you'll see his books turn up quite often. So one of his most famous books, and it's been turned into a Japanese movie, is Uzumaki. And that's what this is, Uzumaki. And so this has pictures from that manga in it. It's a horror story about the descent into madness through spirals. So this art is not going to be for everyone. It is pretty creepy. A lot of body horror. That's what he specializes in. And the art is like, I think it's just absolutely tremendous. It's a little bit blurry, some of them, because they have been zoomed in on to make them big, because the graphic novels are all only standard book size. So yeah, really, really cool. I'm so happy to have that. I just don't know whether to keep it with my Junji Ito collection or in my coloring book collection. Hey, got myself a new Coloriage Mystère. This one is Tropique, which stands, I always go stands for, which translates to tropical. These don't look too complicated. In here, I'm going to show the answers. So if you're not interested, well, there they are. No, I'm not showing them all, but that's the kind of thing that you're going to see in here. Oops. Finally picked up by Heart Easter, and this is one of the small ones. Yay! I love the small ones the best. And it is also single-sided, so it's just everything has an egg in it. Cute. Okay, that one doesn't have an egg, but it's got bunny carrots. Let's see what I'm saying. Okay, so here's what I was talking about. The Mosaic coloring by Alice Mills Publishing. So these are the first two she came out with, Dazzling Animals. I say she, even though it's a company. Though who knows? It might just be her name. So yeah, you can see the pictures are over here, what they're going to look like. And then the other one was Easter Fun. And then I finally picked up the one Color Quest book that I don't have. It's winter. We're in spring, but it doesn't matter. So yeah, I'm just going to show the finished page, so don't look if you don't want to see what's in here. So those are your type of illustrations in here. And this is hexagons, squares, circles, triangles. All of them in there. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of Coco Wayos. They came out with a lot of stuff this month. So, I picked up a couple of old ones. Midnight Garden. And this is just gorgeous. Love it. And Midnight Bloom. Again, it is gorgeous, and I just love it. I love these ones with the outline drawing. There's a couple like that in here. Yeah, there's another. Yeah, love this. Dreamy Forest. This is a new one by Coco Wayo. Again, I'm going to stop saying I love it, because let's just take it for granted. So this is all trees, and I love trees. Do I have another word to use instead of love? I'm passionate about trees. And Beauty's Breeze. So they have 3 Beauty's books now. They have Beauty's, Beauty's Breeze, and Beauty's in Fairyland. These are so gorgeous. Look at the eyes on these girls. Isn't that stunning? These are just fabulous. This is just fabulous art is what this is. Ooh. Got myself a big pile here. Coco Wyo, Mandala's Spell. These are magical mandalas. And see, this one is mandalas. They all are. There's black background and white backgrounds. Then we have Mushroom Forest by Coco Wyo. And this is their 3rd mushroom book. They must be selling really well for them to come out with a 3rd one. So gorgeous. So these are just mushrooms in a forest. Then we have Happy Easter from Demita Victoria. And this book has duplicates, I believe. Let's just check and see if it says part 1 at the beginning. They mostly do. Yeah, so this has duplicates. They mostly do duplicates, though every once in a while you'll find a book that doesn't. So these aren't grayscaled, which is, again, out of the norm. Most of their books are slightly grayscaled. But yeah, this is cool. Lots of Easter scenes. More realistic than the other books. Like this one, Cute and Hoppy, by Alexandra Franzesa. These are grayscaled. So cute. Easter Patterns by Prachidawan Sachdeva. Now these, this is an older book that I didn't have already, and so in between each picture there's a quote page. I don't know if I'm going to do those. They're kind of boring. Well, I don't know. Oh, we'll see. It's not done unless I do them, so it'll be easy to do. And Stained Glass Wildlife by Sachin Sachdeva, his newest. Oh, something different I see in here too is that he's shaded in the colors that you use. Now that's nice, because usually they just had the full palette there and you didn't know if you were using them or not. But now we will know which ones to use. Cool. Good on you, Sachin. Okay, got a supply. I didn't mention there was a couple of books there that my sister sent me for our monthly exchange. So she got me 2 books. I can't see which ones they are now, but yeah, I showed them to you. And then these is a set of Reds by Artex. These are what I'm going to be purchasing now going forward. I'm going to buy the boxes of colors. So if I'm out of reds, I'll buy the reds. If I'm out of greens, I'll get the greens, and so forth. So that I'm always replenishing, but in the colors that I need. So nice box like that too. And it has a handle. Oh, no, I didn't show you the books that she gave me. These are the 2 that she sent me. Matchstick Mouse, the Halloween one by Morgan O'Brien. Love this. I love his books. And an older Deborah Muller, Gothic Mermaids. Yes. I wasn't even really totally aware of this one, even though it was on my wish list. But I put all her books on there a long time ago. Okay, so now the next thing that's coming up is something new that I'm doing, is that instead of always buying random books here and there and all over the place, I've decided it's time to concentrate on curating my collection. So I am going through carefully and I'm unhauling some stuff, and I'm also completing series that I want to have all of or most of. So I started off with Camellia Angel Cova. So all the books that I didn't have that I wanted are in this haul. So we're going to start with them now. I don't have every single Camellia Angel Cova because, like say the fairies book, I'm not into fairies, so I don't want that one. And there's a few others, but well, actually the only ones that I don't have are a few of the like books that belong in that fairies, dragons, gnomes, or no, I don't think she has gnomes. Maybe she does. Can't remember. But anyways, yeah, so let's just get on. So 100 animal mandalas. Now this one I almost didn't buy because I don't usually like animal mandalas, but I happened to see somebody who's working in this book, and she just uses a couple or 3 colors on each one, and they're gorgeous. So that made me decide that I was going to get it. Next is the Romantic Miniatures. This book is not Camellia Angel Cova. Catherine in her creations uses this book, and I think it's not this specific book, but from this series, Neuro Relax. And I'm pretty sure it's Sophia's Mixed Media who picked one up as well. So they both have the same book, which has planets that are colored in. Now this one is a bit different. It just has designs on the page. They're really like random, and you just color them in, and it's neuro. It works as brain food is what that is. So it looked like fun, so I decided to do one. I can use leftover glitter pens and stuff like that. Then Joshua Dunbar, this is his first on his own book away from Jade Summer. It is new, easy coloring, and this is all unique pages, and they're done in slightly 3D. Well, some of 3D. Oh, grayscale. Some more gray than others. So I have Spectacular Spring Scenes by George Tufexis from the Creative Haven. So one thing that I did was I did a search for Easter on my wish list, and I bought everything that I wanted. So everything that came up, I either had to buy it or I had to delete it, because if I didn't want it now when it's Easter, then I wasn't going to buy it in the future. So I did that, and I also did that with my books that had spring in the title. So this one came up, and definitely was getting this. So y'all know what these books are like. And I ordered a secondhand copy of A Million Christmas Cats because I needed it for my collection. It's not by Lulu Mayo probably is how it's pronounced, like Cinco de Mayo. So this has the infamous 12 Days of Christmas page that people were doing last Christmas. Yes, that made me want this even more than I've always wanted it. So really nice. It's too bad he never did any more. It would have been nice if they traded off, the two of them, like the mythographic artists do. Now this is another series that that I've wanted, and they went down in price, so I decided to pick them up. They're Master Pixels. This one is Incredible Sea Life, and it has 120 coloring patterns. So these are double-sided, and they include the half squares, like the oh, what can I remember their names? Mystery mosaics from Mindware. And does it show you? Oh. The squares are bigger than 3x3s. I don't think it says how much they are. But I think, well, I don't know. Maybe they are 3x3s. They just seem bigger. I don't know why. Yeah, okay, so I'll show you what they look like in the back. Fairly simple. And the other one is Amazing Wildlife. A little bit more detailed than the other one. And a Coco Wyo book that I forgot was in here is Adorable Mushrooms, and I love this one. It's my favorite one of the books that they came out with this wave. And it's kind of like a gnome book, except it's mushrooms instead of gnomes doing things and being cute. That. Have a Carolina Kubikowska book, Magic Hour. This is her newest one. And now I have all her books except for Imaginary Friends, which I'm going to wait a little while on, I think. So, of course, a single-sided cardstock pages. Absolutely stunning artwork. I just love, love, love her books, her pictures. A lot of dark stuff in here, and by dark I don't mean black, I mean like dark art. Stunning. Okay, let's go back to some Camellia Angelkova. Flower mandalas. Coco Wyo Easter for kids. Now this is just simply cute. Cute book. So I had to get this one. And this doesn't have the black backed pages, so it's interesting. I know a lot of people would like it if they got rid of them. I don't find Coco Wyo's books curl, though. A new Color by Numbers book. This one is Fairies by David Woodruff. So, a bit different than the usual books. I'm just going to show the solutions. Part of them, anyways. There they are. Does it tell us how many pages there are? No. What about the back? Nope. Okay, Camellia Angelkova Spring Miniatures. And Safari Miniatures. Gnomes, lovely gnomes. I like her gnomes. They're a bit more human looking. "101 Unique Mandalas." This one has a few of each type of mandala that she does, like from the time that this was printed. Sun and Moon mandalas. Or no, yeah. This is a really nice book. Let's see if I can get the last pile here. Okay, so this is my last pile of books, and then I have a few supplies left. So still with Camellia, we have the ones that I didn't get, the Christmas ones. I don't have a couple of Christmas ones, and I decided I'd wait until Christmas because those will be going in my Christmas section. So Halloween, this will go in the Halloween section too. Lotus flowers. Impressive female warriors. Wanted this one for a while. Marvelous dragons. Easter miniatures. Splendid princesses. Wintertime mandalas. Triangular mandalas. I like the looks of these ones a lot. Okay, so now we have a few more supplies. Well, let's do this. So, last month for my upgrade supplies, I started with some paintbrushes, sea sponge, a Lorenz mechanical pencil, and some Turner acrylic gouache in sky blue, primary scarlet, jet black, white, fluorescent opera red, and permanent lemon. So those are my new painting supplies. Okay, I got a set of Sharpies because I need this color right here. So there's a website that, well, just look up Crayola. I don't know what to look for, but she does Sharpies and she does Crayola. And I don't know if they're made by the same people or what. But she tells you what sets to get that each color comes in. So this was the cheapest set that had this color, so I got it. And then I got these. These are Lyra Color Giants in 12 skin tones, and these are fantastic pencils, let me tell you. They are so soft, and they're so nice to color with. All I've done is test out a couple, so I haven't really colored with them yet, and they're so unique in their how they're made as well. Let's see if I can get one out. There we go. So they are solid wood. They are hexagonal. They don't have numbers or names on them, but there's only 12. So, and they're like, the wood is just, I mean, it smells like wood. It's like so gorgeous. I really like these. There is a set of, I don't know what the set is of, 24 colors, I think, that you can get also. So I've put that on my wish list because I really like those too. Okay, I got myself a new set of the Stettler 36 permanent markers because one of them had run out that I didn't have a backup of, so I'm starting a backup series of those. Two more things. I don't know how I'm gonna get that out. Oh. Okay, there we go. So I decided to get these, which are the pastel color brush markers, because I don't need that anymore. So those are new to my marker set. And also got a set of Artex 24 colors. So this comes with the whole shebang on how to set them up and keep them and all that kind of stuff. And the colors are here. And they have stands. Artex always comes with these stands, so we'll see how I'm able to use those. I can't remember why I got this set. Oh, I know why. It's the blue set. It just doesn't say that on it. That's interesting. It came differently. This is what? Oh, these are the brush tip. That's why. The other set was the bullet tip. I don't care which I get because I use the chisel tip almost exclusively. The more versatility. I can do tiny little spots and I can do big spaces. So that's where I'm at with those. So those are the blue ones. And that's it. So I'll leave this here. That's it. That's everything I got. So yay, I kept it to under an hour, but I think this is the longest one I've done for a while. So I hope you enjoyed seeing what I had to share with you, and perhaps you found a thing or two you'd never heard of, or that you had wanted to see what was like. So if you want me to do a flip of anything sooner rather than later, just let me know and I'll get it up for you. And if you want me to try out any of the supplies, or if you want me to use such and such a supply in such and such a book, I can get a picture done for you, and so on. So just let me know anything you need, and I hope you have a nice rest of the day. Bye!